Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our Dharma family service. And we're commemorating Nirvana Day today, the passing away of Shakyamuni Buddha, the historical Buddha, 2,500 years ago in India. We'd like to begin our service with Sutra chanting. And today we will chant Juseige, and the text for the chant will be on the screen. Namandam, 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 namandam. Gagon chosegan hishimu jodo shigan fumanzok seifu joshogak gao muryoko fui dai seshu fusai shobingu seifu joshogak gashi jobutsudo myosho chojippo kukyo mishomon seifu joshogak ryokujin shonen joe shubongyo shigumu jodo isho tenin shi jinniki endai ko fushomu saido shoujo sankumyo kosai shuyakunam kai chi egen meshi konmoam heisoku shoakudo tsudatsu zen shumon koso jomanzok iyoro jippo nichigatsu shujuki tenko onpugen ishukai hozo koseku dokuho jodai shuchu seppo shishiku kuyoi saibutsu gusoku shutoku hon ganne shitsujoman toku isangayo nyobutsu mugechi tsudatsu mifusho gangaku erik toshi sai shoson shiganya koka daisen okando koku shotenin touchin myoke Namandabu, 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 namandabu. Ganni shikudoku byodo seisai dohoten bodai shin o an Namandam, 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 namandam. Okay, thank you. Next, we will recite the three treasures. And again, the text will be on the screen. The three treasures. Hard is it to be born into human life, now we are living it. Difficult is it to hear the Buddha Dharma, now we hear it. If we do not deliver ourselves in the present life, no hope is there that we shall be freed from suffering and sorrow in the ocean of birth and death. Let us reverently take refuge in the three treasures of the truth. I take refuge in Buddha. May we all together absorb into ourselves the principle of your way to enlightenment and awaken in ourselves your supreme will. I take refuge in Dharma. May we all together be submerged in the depths of the doctrine and gain wisdom as deep as the ocean. I take refuge in Sangha. May we all together become units in true accord, in your life of harmony, in a spirit of universal oneness, freed from the bondage of selfishness. Even through myriad ages of kalpas, hard is it to hear such an excellent, profound, and wonderful doctrine. Now we are able to hear and receive it. Let us thoroughly understand the true meaning of the Tathagata's teaching. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namanda, namanda. Okay, thank you once again. Good morning. And first, happy Valentine's Day. Next, Happy New Year, right? Lunar New Year a couple days ago. And Happy Nirvana Day. Wow, we got all kinds of stuff going on this weekend, huh? Actually, Lunar New Year, right? The Chinese New Year or Lunar New Year and Nirvana Day have a connection. And that connection is with the animals, right? And so I'd like to share my screen again. The Buddha Loves You Bunch wanted to do their version. So there they are, right? And there's Shakyamuni Buddha, right? Lying as he's passing away. And you can see on the picture, there are what look like some animals and kids. And then here's the Buddha Loves You Bunch in front, right? They did it last year too, but this time the picture is kind of different. So can you tell what's different this time? I don't know if you remember last time. I don't have it to put up right now, but this picture is a little different. You might notice, right? One of the animals is doing something you wouldn't expect, right? Which one? Pussycat, right? The cat is curled up. I don't know if he's sleeping or taking a shower or just kind of hanging out. But, you know, it's not what you expect, right? You think that all the animals are going to be looking at Buddha, but Pussycat's doing something different. So what's going on? Well, they're doing a certain Nirvana Day picture. This kind of painting is from a long time ago, probably from China at least. They have statues in India and Southeast Asia, but like in China and Japan, they did a lot of paintings. So this is kind of from far away, but you can see Buddha here in the middle, right? And you see these different people in front and kind of heavenly beings and bodhisattvas in back. There's even people flying up here in the clouds. There's these sala trees here. And then down front are animals. So let's look closer. Okay, here's a close-up. So there's Buddha lying on his side. Here you can see in front some of his disciples, right? The monks. Here are bodhisattvas hanging out in the back, kind of. And then here's the animals. So let's look closer. Okay, it's getting kind of low resolution, but that's okay. Look, horse, boar, rabbit. What else we got? Oh, some kind of bird, phoenix, or yeah, is that a phoenix here? Maybe a duck. And look, I think that's an ox with the white mark on its head, right? So that's like this year of the ox, right? And so there's ox here. All the animals of the Chinese zodiac came when Buddha passed away. Here's another picture, another part. Look at the elephant. Elephant's rolling around on its back. We got storks here, monkeys. There's even a snail over here, snakes, all kinds of animals, right? All these different animals came. There's dragonfly. They wanted to say goodbye to the Buddha because they knew he was dying. But there's one animal in this picture. This is what Pussycat was doing. See, there's a cat in the picture and he's just curled up. Right? Everyone else, if you look, they're crying. Look, even the elephant's rolling around on his back. He's so upset. But the cat, right, is not. The cat is just relaxed, right? Doing his own thing. So it's kind of interesting, huh? One, if you don't like cats, you might think, oh, that's just like a cat, to be aloof, right? But if you do like cats, then you realize, oh, maybe the cat's kind of like the bodhisattvas. Right? That the human beings, the animals, they're upset because they're sad that their teacher is going to pass away. But the bodhisattvas know this is life, right? This is impermanence. This is the way things are, right? And actually, Shakyamuni Buddha is eternal Shakyamuni, right? That it's not just his physical form. So I like to think I'm on the cat side, the cat lover side, right? So I like to think the cat is kind of like a bodhisattva, understands more than we do, right? Sees things more the way they really are. So I was thinking, what would someone who maybe they came to temple for the first time today, right? And on their first visit to service, they hear Shakyamuni Buddha died 2,500 years ago, right? They might be like, what? Your teacher's gone? What's up with that? What? I missed out. I missed the show, right? I missed out because Shakyamuni Buddha is not here, right? And so maybe they even cry because they heard Buddhism is so great, but then they find out that Buddha died, right? So they might be really upset. But actually, we know, right, that we still have Buddhism. Right? Even though Shakyamuni passed away so long ago, we still have Buddhism. We still have his teachings, right? We still have that Dharma. We still have that truth that Buddha taught. We still have the Sangha, right? This community of our temple and, greater community of BCA and even greater of all the Buddhists throughout the world, right? And there's actually other Buddhas here now, like Amida Buddha. Right? Shakyamuni Buddha is not the only Buddha. And so Amida Buddha is the Buddha that we have in our Naijin. We have here in our Hondo at Buddhist Church of Oakland and all the BCA temples, right? We have Amida Buddha as our main Buddha. And so when we say Namo Amida Butsu, we're saying, I take refuge in Amida Buddha. Zen, sometimes they say Namo Shakyamuni Butsu. They take refuge in Shakyamuni Buddha. And we do that kind of when we say, I take refuge in the Buddha, like we did earlier, right? But for us, right, Namo Amida Butsu, Amida Buddha is the main Buddha for us. So back to the pussycat. I was thinking, let's sing Buddha Loves You, because we haven't done that in a while. But I was thinking about the lyrics, right? In the lyrics, the third one, it goes the bird, and then the pup, and then the cat, and then the fish. So number 3 is the cat. Right? And the lyrics go, don't cry, pussycat. Right? But I was kind of thinking, why not? Right? I think if the cat wants to cry, he should cry. Right? So I'm going to sing it. I'm going to try to remember to sing it. Cry, cry, pussycat. Right? Because like I've said before, it's be yourself Buddhism. You don't have to try to be something you're not. Right? And so if you feel sad, it's okay to be sad. So if that's the kind of crying the cat's doing, then I think it's okay. Now, cry could also mean to cry out, meow, 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 right? That's when cats talk, they're kind of crying too. So even more so, cry, cry, pussycat, I think is okay. But the really interesting thing is, in the Nirvana Day picture, the cat is the only one not crying. Right? How come the cat gets saddled with don't cry, pussycat? How come the cat, all the other ones are like run, run, fly, fly, swim, swim. Don't cry, pussycat. It's like, meanwhile, the cat's the only one in the Nirvana Day picture that's not crying out of all the animals, right? So it's okay, right? We have all these different aspects, right? And I think I want the cat to be able to be itself. I want you to be able to be yourself. I want me to be able to be myself. here as we commemorate Shakyamuni Buddha's passing away with Nirvana Day. So let's sing Buddha Loves You. I think you all know the words. I don't have the words put on the screen, but Buddha Loves You Bunch came. So I'll hold up the appropriate animal for their line. Okay, ready, go. Fly, fly, little bird. Buddha loves you, little bird. Tweet, 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 tweet. Run, run, little pup. Buddha loves you, little pup. Bow, wow, 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 wow. Cry, cry, pussy cat. Buddha loves you, pussy cat. Mew, 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 mew. Swim, swim, little fish. Buddha loves you, little fish. All right. Happy Nirvana Day, everyone. Happy New Year. Happy Valentine's Day if you do that. And why don't we conclude the Dharma message with Gasho. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namanda, Namanda, Namanda. Okay, I'd like to hand it over to Hondo.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for your message, Sensei. A couple announcements. I'll share my screen here. Here we go. Let's try something new. Let's see how this looks. Hopefully that was better. Let me know if it doesn't. Okay. So, there's some few upcoming BCA Center of Buddhist Education online events that I'd like to share with you all. So on March 6th and 13th, there's a theme of Zen and Shin Buddhism. Part 1 on the 6th is titled Letting Go, a Zen and Shin Approach to Liberation with Dr. Duncan Riakin Williams. Oops, I lost my screen. Am I still sharing? Okay, cool. Okay, I'm going to keep going. Dr. Duncan Riakin Williams from the University of Southern California and author of American Sutra, A Story of Faith and Freedom in the Second World War. And part 2 of that series on the 13th from 11 to 1 p.m. It's titled Zen Practice, Timeless Calling, Timely Response with Tenke Coppens Roshi, abbot of Zen River Temple in the Netherlands and author of Timeless Calling, Timely Response, a guide for Zen Buddhist practice. Other events coming up, we have our BCA National Council meeting, and there's several events that are open to the public, and I encourage everyone to log on to the website and check them out. Provided by Mr. John Takagaki, I have some details about some of the upcoming events. So Saturday next week, the 20th, at 10:30 a.m. is the BCA Town Hall meeting, which is featuring Bishop Harada and Bishop Matsuda, BCA President, and members of the BCA Executive Committee will be continuing the discussion on increasing temple membership from the November BCA webinar. It's open to the public, and I think it was very important subject matter, I think, for the future of our temple. Hopefully we can all attend. Following that, at 2:45 p.m. to 3:45, Claire Tamamoto from IEA Hongwanji Mission in Oahu, Hawaii, will be talking about how their temple was able to provide a preschool, kindergarten, adult senior daycare program, and a meeting place for the community. Also very interesting. From 4 p.m. to 5, BCA Endowment Foundation, be going over some of the financials. Koichi Sayano Endowment Foundation Board, and Anna McGibbons from Angeles Investments will present the current investment and market conditions, management approach, and governance for the investment portfolios that many temples, including BCO, have with the endowment. That is something I admittedly know very little about, so I should probably attend that. Yes, at 5:15 to 6:15, Young Buddhist Editorial will be presenting. We'll have Devin Matsumoto and YBE members will discuss their motivation for creating a platform and space for young Buddhists, including topics such as young adult retention, importance of understanding cultural Buddhism, Shin Buddhism perspectives on social issues, and what it means to be the next generation leading young people today. I feel like there's a lot of relevancy between this event and the BCA town hall meeting. Definitely a lot of intersection and importance, and hopefully we could all make it. And that's about it for me. Thank you very much, folks, and stay safe.
Okay, next we'd like to have the incense offering. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo. Namo. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo. Namo. Okay, here I am in the Hondo, going back to my seat, almost ready to conclude service. Why don't I turn this one off? There I am. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining us for our Nirvana Day service. And we will be ending the stream. So those of you out in YouTube, thank you very much for joining us. And